I see you wanna be down with me.
Video Talk Original Jungle Bones.
Do you remember when we were kids, like the white kids were rich?
Yes.
The white kids were like, want to go in the pool? We're like, you got a pool?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, you want to play game? Like, dude, I had a friend. He had, like, we went to his house. He had a games room, which like a kids' playroom.
Oh, that's sick.
So we like ran in there and like,
but at least you gotta give them props that these kids who grew up, but like they even had pool. They would let us all in.
Yeah, they let us all know. It was super cool. And then we so I look, and then you remember the Food Fighters?
Well, yeah, the
toys.
The group. Food Fighters. Okay.
No, food.
Oh, Food Fighters. Okay,
Yeah.
no, what's that?
They're like action figures, right?
Okay.
He had every single one, and then they're in a diorama next to his, like, just in the corner of this playroom.
Damn.
He had them all like positioned.
That would
war.
be for us with Transformers, probably.
Then he had boxes and boxes of comic books. He had Spider-Man #1, 1989. He had Spider-Man #1. That thing's worth $1 bajillion.
I don't think 1989. Spider-Man's a little older.
No, he had the old one.
Like, yeah, it's like in the 60s.
Yeah, he had that one.
Oh, jeez.
He just had it in his collection. And then his cousin came over. His cousin came over, and they were super rich. The cousin just took scissors and started cutting it out.
Wow.
Like Spider-Man.
And
then
big loss now. That's worth some serious dough now.
Yeah, and well, he's broke now. But
Is
like,
that right?
like
What
this
happened?
guy.
What happened?
What's it called? Well, his video game system. He had a TV and then the Nintendo.
Yeah.
One wall, the whole wall was cartridges standing upwards.
Whoa.
Yeah, one whole wall was cartridges standing upwards. He had every single game. I've never to this day, I've never seen anybody balling like that. Like, I know Nintendo's old and shit. This guy,
yeah.
like, I've never seen anybody balling like that.
No, man, those game cartridges were expensive. Like for that
bro,
time.
he was
period.
10. He was 10. His dad used to give us $100 in '89
Wow. So this
to go play games.
What are they into?
His dad had
doctor or something, a lawyer.
His dad had a clothing manufacturing,
Oh wow.
right? And then he got charged for manslaughter.
Eeks.
Yeah, he did 5, got out, and then he was supposed to be good. He got charged as an adult, and then he had to go back in for 3, came back out, and now like the family's money's gone.
Just the wealth is gone.
But I think that what happened was being raised in such privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like got him in jail because he thought he could just
spoiled it. You can buy your way out.
And then prison kind of screwed him up some more. Like I told you, like I don't want to say his name. He was trying to sell me the prawn ice.
Oh yes. Like
I said, yeah, you want to buy some prawns? I'm like, cool, I'll come down. And I'm like, dude, like it. Like I go, okay, I'll buy like what is it called? Ice cream pail of prawns.
Yeah.
He whips out like a sandwich container. The plastic ones.
Totally trying to con you.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. And then he's like...
Told you it was a pail of ice.
He opens the
like
prawn.
ice cream, like an ice cream bucket of prawns.
Yeah.
And he gives you this.
Yeah, and then he opens this thing. He's like, I got so many totes and stuff. I'm like, cool. So we're Asian. When we buy prawns, usually the container's just filled with prawns.
Yeah. What was it filled with?
Ice. With like maybe 10 prawns inside. And he's trying to load up the ice.
So you have a barrel full of ice with 5 prawns.
A tote, like, you know, those big totes full of like ice, like 1/4 full, and maybe 20 prawns.
That's not cool.
And it was like all water. I'm like, what are you doing? And then he whips out the smallest container. I'm like, yeah, you buy it for $50. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it.
It's worth like $5.
I said, dude, I'm like, what? You think I'm going to give you $50 for prawn water?
Yeah, no shit.
And I was and I was so choked. They called me in the middle of the night. And then they were talking about the whole land grab thing that's happening in the news.
Yes.
And then,
so we have, just for like some of our audience here, this is a big deal. It's going to be affecting America as well. So Aboriginals, like in Australia, Native Indians in America, and the indigenous people of all the lands are basically claiming their lands back. So here in Canada, a judge decided give them, they won the right. They were fighting this for like 15 years. And they said, that when we were given property, when property was given from basically the indigenous people to the white people came and took it, and, you know, they made little treaties and stuff. But those are not going to be held up now. And so any property owner now that has their, like, we pay taxes and all the property rights, the description, it's not a legal tender anymore. So they're saying, back in the days, that was not a legal tender. Therefore, this is not a legal tender. Therefore, this is their land. And the one judge said, yeah, they won the case, and now they got to figure out what do you call how they're gonna deal with it.
Well, yeah. So that land thing, so that's kind of up in the air. I don't really know the particulars. So I went down because I have a buddy who's native, and I went down to the local reserve where his cousin is, and I talked to them, and
but they don't want to actually the native people. They don't want to hurt. They don't want to take the land. They just want their like equal money.
yeah,
Basically, that's what.
and
the government's not going to do that.
yeah, I talked to the guy local in my city because his cousin's in that band. So I went to that reserve.
Yeah.
And they said this, and this, and this. And I'm like, okay, so I really have nothing to worry about, whatever. And then so when I'm getting the prawn thing, I kind of brought it up, and his girl is native.
She must have gone.
No, and she's like, I know everybody at this band. Da, da, da. And I'm like, that's like, she was talking about a different reserve.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't say I went to that reserve. She's like, yeah, you did. I'm like, no.
Because how it works is like different reserves have different tribe leaders.
Yeah.
And it's just like politics. It's just like politics.
But I never
like one like we have here Vancouver Island, we have Squamish, and there's all these different like reservations, and the leaders, one will be with the politics and one will take funding and get something, where another Musqueam band or another band will not be with the politics and not totally. So you can't put them all under one umbrella.
Yeah, so
they're totally different.
I don't know any of that. I wasn't being mean. I go, this is what I heard. I go, this is what they said. I really don't have to worry about this and that. And she's like, who do you know? What's their names? I go, dude, I'll call them right now. I'm like, I'm not even being rude to you. Why are you getting so crazy about this? Right? Like,
well, maybe she was going native on you.
No, and then the thing that made me pissed is my buddy wasn't doing shit. He's like, we talk about politics, man.
Well, he was giving you 10 shrimp.
Well, this guy's trying to sell me shrimp water, prawn water.
10 shrimp, $50.
And I looked at him and I'm like, dude, you're a vagina, man.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Like, I just looked at
You stepped it up, man.
No, I didn't say anything. I was just like, because I used to have respect for him because when we were young, he was older than me. He's like a cool kid.
Yeah.
But then I realized like that doesn't mean because like we're older now and like, yo, like I don't need to respect you, bro. Like I don't need to help you. I don't need to respect. Like I didn't even want the
scam you.
I didn't even want the you know. I know that,
and he called you in the middle of the night.
Yeah, like I didn't. I don't even need it. For one, number two is like
no, you can go to the grocery store and get a better deal.
I can go buy. I can buy it off like and I was just like, yo, like, and then I kind of looked at him, and on the whole ride home, I was thinking like, how much you've fallen as a human, like how much you've fallen.
People
they just grow vaginas. Dick just inverts, right?
You know, desperate measure calls for desperate times. And people man up sometimes. So they man up, they work harder.
But every time this guy gets a girlfriend, dude, he's a giner.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
Hello, Junior.
That's my son.
Let's go. We'll settle it out.
Yeah, he's secretly playing video games. Like our computer games.
Yeah.
Because my wife doesn't let him play.
Yeah.
And he's like, I quickly turned it off because I think mom was coming. No, but like I'm just like I I just looked at him. I wouldn't like my wife would never talk like that to my friend. And my wife would like, dude, I've had people come here and say all this crazy shit about China, bro.
Yeah.
To my wife, and my wife just leaves the room.
Yeah.
And like she's just like, what's wrong with that guy? I'm like, yeah, don't worry. That's how they think. We know it's not true. We can correct them, but I'm the guy that just gave up now because I'm sick of just going around just like being like a freaking China advocate, just having to correct everyone about lying about stuff. Like, do you know what they used to tell me about Punjabi people?
What's that?
I never knew.
What's this about Punjabi?
So when I grew up, we there's the Chinese guys and the Fijians, and then you got like these like Italians. Oh, you need the Italian bros.
The Italians are there, yeah.
They got Croatians, right?
Yeah.
We didn't really have that many Punjabi, right?
Yeah.
So I never knew. So they're like, you know why they wear turbans? And I'm like, I don't know why. Because their God picks them up by their hair. This is like because And I was like, okay. I go, that doesn't sound right. And then another guy's like, oh, like they're always buying so much milk. And I was like, okay. He's like, they wait for it to go rotten, then they bathe in it. This is what like white people told me, because Chinese people don't talk about we just say,
don't care.
I don't know, like that's what they do,
so
right?
We just mind our own business, do our own
thing.
Yeah,
like I don't know, and then so like for so long that kind of stuck in my mind, right? And like I never, it's not like I believed it. I'm just like, it kind of shocked me even as a kid because I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I go, because I'm like either. So I'm looking at the guys that I think about the people who told me this stuff, And I'm like,
No, it's because they grew.
no, they told me they lived with them and this is what they do. And I'm like,
this to cover their hair. That's what it's for.
no, what's the milk thing? They make it out of milk.
They eat stuff out of milk.
Yeah, that's what, because that sag paneer.
Yeah,
right?
Well, I don't know about but it tastes pretty good.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like it. It's like a cheese. They're making cheese.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm like, and then I was like, why do they have to wait for it to go rotten? He's like, that's why they smell and all this. That's what, this is what people told me. And I'm just like, oh, like, what are you saying about me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
Because like we don't say that y'all like, okay, let's be real. You want to play fucking this game? I'll play this game. A lot of dudes smell like wet dogs. They smell like wet dogs
because there's no shower, no nothing. Yeah.
And then the thing is, all the hot chicks that were white when I was a kid smelled like Balance fabric softener and that pink lip gloss, that strawberry one from Body Shop. You remember?
Yes.
So all the hot chicks smelled, all the hot white girls smelled like the fabric softener.
Yes.
And you know the Body Shop?
Exactly.
Only the hot white girls smelled like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, some of the Persian girls did too. So
did they? We didn't really have the Persians till like high school.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy because like the Persians, my friends would like be in kindergarten with them. And be like, hey, let's go play. Yeah. Hey. Then it gets to high school. It's like, hey, bro, in Iran, missile, bro.
Yeah,
and they're like, what the? Where'd you accent?
No, this is because they just see their older cousins and then they just copy them. That's what they do.
Could you imagine that with me in kindergarten? I'm like, hi, my name's da 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 da. And then when I'm older, I'm like, you don't know how, baby. Like, what the are you talking about, dude? Like, hey, like, dude, I'm
where is the Chinese food?
Oh, make me so horny. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that, bro.
They just follow like
it's like
poser, exactly.
And the generation like you're a couple years older. You're like only a few years older than me, and then your generation and above never really did that.
Yeah, it was
my generation.
It was your generation.
And then
it was your generation.
And then after my generation, it got progressively worse.
Yeah, it just kept getting worse.
I think my generation is like kind of the cusp where things start up. Like I know my generation, there's still a lot of stand-up guys.
What's our generation called again?
I'm Gen X. I'm the last of the Gen X.
So we're like the DX.
Yeah, we're the DX. Yeah,
we're the DX.
We're like I'm the last year of Gen X, and then they're trying to come up with a
what's the new what's the new one?
They're trying to come up with another Gen X and millennial. They're trying to come up with a new. It's like genitals. I don't know what it's called. It's Zillennials or something.
What's that? That's like the ones right now?
No, that's after my year.
Oh, why?
So like my year to like 89 or something, like they tried to make a new category.
Why?
And the Gen Xers, and then there's like that's the millennials, I guess.
There's the millennials, yeah. And then there's the Gen Z.
Yeah, then there's Gen Z, and then there's the new ones. I don't know.
The new ones, I don't know.
I don't know.
Gen something.
But I saw like because I'm old school, so I had an older brother, right? And I follow in the footsteps of the older guys, like the guys like your age and stuff.
Yeah.
And even though my friends, like a lot of them didn't, but we were still walking the path.
Yeah, no, for sure. A lot of them was like that generation. I think that generation they played ball together. They did shit together. So you kind of got each other's vibes. Like I mean, like all cultures, all Filipinos. It doesn't matter.
You want to hear something even crazier?
White guys, brown guys.
I know a girl. She was born in '97, and like I heard how these guys were talking, right?
Yeah.
And she's just like, yeah, man, like, so this is a thing. This is actually a thing. They go up to girls and be like, you want to
like right now? You're talking about right now.
Yeah. And I'm like, and then she was,
because you know why? I can see that.
No, she was telling me they do that. And she's like, like, in your day. I go, what do you mean in my day?
No, we had to play this Rico Suave.
Bro, man, you know how much
we had Jodeci Silk. Man,
every time I close my eyes,
yeah, man. Boys to Men shirt will come off. Beat her on.
Freak me, baby.
Yeah. I got to put Annie to that one. Yes. Man.
You'd be like, hey, before Netflix and chill, it's like, hey, you want to watch Juice? It's always Juice,
right? So, but like now I can understand that because of internet, short attention span. So short attention span. Just get the grab words and just say it. And that's their game.
And the crazy thing is that, like, I think back then, girls didn't really want to be gold diggers. They were just like, no, I like the guy to. Now girls are like,
oh, it's because of social media, bro.
Yeah, and like, dude,
it's because of social media.
You know what the
every person like has a Ferrari. Every fucking person has.
We don't believe you, bro.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't believe you.
We know that 90% of you are all fake. Guaranteed. When we check up on you, we know you're renting and leasing everything. So you're a phony. We don't have no Ferraris, okay? We don't have no Ferraris.
I had 2 Porsches, but they were pieces of shit. One of the windows fell down. It was brand new Porsche Cayenne. Wintertime came. I rolled the window down. It snapped the things, and like all 3 windows just slid down, broken.
You know, Porsche Cayenne. That's got a
Piece
bad reputation.
Then
it's basically a Volkswagen Tiguan.
Then my 911, my turbo, the engine would cut off. I would be driving it like full bore, and it was a Tech Art.
Oh,
yeah,
you're up there.
Turbo. I got it from Uncle.
Oh, okay,
From
okay.
your uncle.
Okay.
Yeah, and it kept shutting off. I almost died like 3 times, and it's 4-wheel drive. But I just felt like you know when Will Smith's like, or when in Bad Boys, they're like, oh, we're just the balls.
Yeah,
I felt like the balls because it was like I couldn't control it just shuts off, bro.
That'd be
Spring locks up.
That'd be horrible, man.
Going to Richmond.
Well,
yeah,
that'd be horrible.
So I'm like, you know what? And people love their Mercedes and their this and that. You know what? Like, I like a Honda. I like something that starts all the time. And then my kids beat the out of it in the back.
What do you think about all this electric car stuff?
I think the technology's not there yet.
Do you think anybody's done any, like, is there enough study done about all the batteries being underneath your ass cheeks?
See, that's why I just think it's in infancy. Okay, have we got to the point where the technology, you jump in it, it does all the major things? Yeah.
Mind you, some of the guys' thinkings are, you have to change with the times. And back in the days, when gasoline first came out and like that, there wasn't like, oh, there's a study. It was just a necessity because it was easier. It was moving the world faster.
Yeah, they're like just huffing in the lead. Back then. Yeah,
but it was a necessity and it changed the direction of the world.
Yeah,
right?
but this new stuff, like, okay, do they have the technology down pat where you click it, it goes, you drive, cool.
But what if the internet shuts down? What if the solar flare fucking comes and wipes out fucking electric?
Well, they're just electric forklifts that go faster. Pretty much that's what they are.
Right? You get no power.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But you can say the same thing about gasoline too, right?
No, one solar flare. Like
one solar flare.
There was an incident. I think
Quebec. Quebec had, like in Canada here, Quebec or Montreal had a solar flare. It wiped out, I think, for like 2 days. Internet.
No. There was a Tunguska, or no, I can't remember what it was called. There was an actual time there was a solar flare that wiped everything out, like electronics or something like that.
Are you talking about like?
No, I'm talking like 40 years ago, something like that.
Okay.
And so if that happens again, all the internet,
banking system, your internet,
everything's gone.
Well, then what's gonna happen then? People are gonna go nuts.
Well, this is the thing.
People don't even know how to wipe their ass without internet.
The electric cars, yeah, we're at a point where they work and everything, but like
China rules it though.
Oh, China rules it. Yeah,
China rules it. China's fucking light years ahead.
But the thing is that the long-term effects,
nobody knows the study.
No, but nobody knows of them yet. Unless so if I had an electric car, I would.
Are you for electric car or not? I'm for, what do they call those
hybrids?
Hybrids. I'm for hybrids. I think like we introduce hybrids, we keep it at hybrid level, and slowly phase in electric cars. Not this sudden, like, dealerships, everything has to be, gas has to be out, everything has to be automatic to electric. Yeah. Our power grids can't even support this. Bring it in phases. Don't bring it in all right away. And let's do some studies about it. Let's let like 10,000 Teslas out. I mean, there's way more than that, right? Yeah. And then let's focus on those people. Let's do some studies. Make them sign a little bit of like some contracts. Say, we're going to check up on you guys health-wise and stuff like that. But there's nothing. It's just that's the only way.
I'm for electric cars in a sense, but like the electric car thing has to be like, if I got an electric car, I would pull the whole interior or out from the bottom section, and I would line it with lead, just like a thin.
Yeah, but then your car would weigh so much.
No, you can get the thin lead sheet.
It does. It takes the.
It'll take the
what's it called?
EMF.
EMF.
It'll get the EMF, but you're still susceptible to the Bluetooth signals like that. But like
they're light though, right? But this is a battery.
That's what they say. Like, dude, he's so heaty, bro. Like my wife's right there. I'm trying to do it when she's in the other room. He always gets roasted. This kid, he always gets roasted, and then you get the stupid look. Why did you do that? Huh? That's the look.
It's like when you're gonna get caught masturbating when your pants down.
I'm cleaning my room.
Nothing.
But like if they lined like the sheets and stuff with lead and stuff like even light bulbs, right?
Yeah.
The original filament that's still running, like those original incandescent light bulbs, we never had problems with that.
No.
When the LEDs
With the LED,
like
the flicker?
the shit's that f***ing us up right now.
Yeah, the flicker. It's like it causes mental problems. You know
yeah,
that?
because it's not at the like rate of like our eyes and this and that. But this is what I'm saying. China's ahead because the electric cars are ahead, right?
Yeah.
You remember that fiber optic light that takes the sunlight from outside and just runs it into the house?
Yes.
That will be the same spectrum roughly from outside. So that will actually stop that inducing the LED.
Okay, yeah.
That flicker of the LED. So did somebody come up with that technology? Like, if you think about it, why would they want to bring sunlight into a house? Okay, you save money on electricity. Sure, fine. In basements or whatever. But I would put that in every room. Because
100%.
you catch that, right? So maybe that emerging.
It's basically an artificial sun.
No, it's just taking the sun and putting it
through a light. Basically.
Through a lens, through fiber optics, and then back out through a lens.
Yeah.
So it's not like really with it. It's not like electronic diode that has to heat up and this and that.
Yes.
And I think that so that's one thing. Another thing is that they've been developing a sodium battery.
Sodium battery. Okay.
Yeah, it's like saltwater sodium. So like if you're charging and uncharging a sodium battery, I can't really see
much. Yeah.
First of all, it won't explode when you get
no, that's for sure.
Accident. And then secondly, like
they won't burn like the Teslas burn.
The electric pulses that would be because it's making an electrical charge to be coming out of the motor,
okay,
right, and the winding, so you can just block that section.
Yep.
Every technology that comes out, you should be taking lightly. Like, do you know all your Apple iPhones?
Yep.
When you look at like the warnings
comes out, yeah,
you're actually supposed to keep it like
so far away from it.
like
yes,
minimum 2 centimeters. So you're supposed to hold it away from your head.
Think about how people are carrying that thing around.
Yeah, they shove it up their ass. They do everything.
Oh, really? Just shove it up their ass?
Maybe.
I don't know. Fuck.
In this society, in Canada, in the city, you're going to have your phone on. You're going to need all this. You're susceptible.
Well, that's why those guys are coming out with the glasses. Now they're going to bring it right to your brain.
Yeah, fry your
brains.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think they're bringing up those glasses? I'll tell you what my theory is. I think they're getting us accustomed to becoming a robot. So now when you put on those glasses, you automatically can read and you don't need to know language. Like my little one goes to language school and I'm like, why are we even putting her through language school? Because those glasses, you can put a mic on and you put the glasses on. As you look at a menu, it automatically translates it. And if you say something, it can say it now to the people. Like, so I saw a video. It's a white guy going to a Chinese food place in China.
Yeah,
Did you see that one? Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he like no pictures, so he had no clue what the food was. And then whatever it was in Chinese, his glasses said it in whatever. And then when he spoke in English, it said it back out in Chinese.
See, the thing
That's crazy.
The thing is that if you think about it, any technology that came out,
this is just a Gen 2
metaclasses. Yeah, but any technology that came out would have to be like rigorously tested and things like that before. Now it's like they just fire it all out, and if you have deep enough pockets,
it's just a race now.
Yeah, it's a race now. It's like, dude, if me and you came out with anything, yeah, they just murk us, or they wouldn't. No, even but
these are all controlled by the powers to be. That's the thing. They're able to release whatever they want to. So because they control it.
Do the positives outweigh the cons? Like do the I could see how being able to speak in multiple languages anywhere you go and this and that.
That's cool.
That's cool. But does it outweigh like making your brains into scrambled eggs possible?
No. And then what happens in like 10 years, 5 years from now? I mean, I know the press for that is the next thing is putting the chip in your brain. I actually just had this conversation with my barber. Yeah, I just had this conversation with my barber, and I was like, "Hey, like, like, all it is basically you put into your glasses. It's one more step closer. Now your eyes, 24 hours are your program, basically."
I think that this is my prediction.